Five amazing volcano lakes. Number 5. Ijen Lake. Ijen Lake is a crater lake that is found in East Java, in Indonesia. It is situated in a group of stratovolcanoes, inside the Ijen volcano. It is a 1 kilometer wide acid lake which has a beautiful turquoise color. This is also a site for sulfur mining, as there is an active vent at the one side of the lake, which continually brings sulfur to the surface, from where it is broken into pieces and carried out of the crater in baskets. The molten, red-hot, sulfur is guided out of the vent through ceramic pipes, which deposits it on the floor, where it cools, turning into a bright yellow color. Number 4. Cote Caldera. Cote Caldera is a volcanic caldera in El Salvador. The caldera was formed after a series of huge eruptions 72,000 and 54,000 years ago. Since those two large eruptive eras, cinder cones and volcanic domes have formed, as well as large areas of lava flow along the western edge of the caldera. On the eastern side of the caldera is a crater lake called Lake Cote. This lake is about 26 square kilometers, making it one of the largest lakes in El Salvador, and it has hot springs all along its borders. In the lake there is an island called Topan, which was a sacred Mayan site of importance. Number 3. Lake Towada. Lake Towada is the largest crater lake in Japan, and the 12th largest lake in Japan. It is located in an active volcano caldera, with the last big eruption dating back about 13,000 years. The lake is actually situated in a double caldera, as a smaller eruption caused another caldera under the lake to collapse about 5,400 years ago. The volcano's eruptions stretch well into recorded history, and the last known eruption was about 1,000 years ago, causing devastating ash and pyroclastic flows to retard crops, and lower the temperature considerably, bringing with it a very cold winter and harsh famine. Number 2. Mount Katmai. Mount Katmai is a complex stratovolcano found on the Alaskan Peninsula, in southern Alaska. In the center there is a lake-filled caldera, about 4 kilometers in diameter. The caldera was formed in the Novarupta eruption of 1912, and the caldera rim now reaches a maximum 6,716 feet. Little is known about the volcano before the huge eruptions in 1912, due to the uninhabitable aspect of the area, but some record was left by nearby villages, from the 1800s, that a volcano in the area would smoke on occasion. The eruption in 1912 was one of the 2 largest eruptions that the 20th century ever saw, the other being Mount Pinatubo in 1991. The 60-hour-long eruption actually took place about 6 miles away from the mountain, in an active vent. The eruption caused the caldera to fall exactly in the crater of the mountain, creating a crater caldera lake. Number 1. Lochsee Lake. Lochsee Lake, also known as Lochsee, is a caldera lake, about 9 kilometers in diameter and can be found in Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany, near the towns of Koblenz, 24 kilometers, Bonn, 37 kilometers, Andernach, 8 kilometers, and Mayen, 11 kilometers, and only 8 kilometers away from the river Rhine. The caldera was formed after the massive Lochsee eruption, which occurred about 12,900 years ago. Approximately 6 cubic kilometers of magma was erupted, causing almost 16 cubic kilometers of tephra to be blasted into the atmosphere. The eruption had of 6, the same as the massive eruption of Mount Pinatubo in 1991, which blasted less than 10 cubic kilometers of tephra out. The Lochsee eruption caused global cooling, and the tephra from the eruption can be found across Europe, with many unique minerals now being found in the area.